we've been stuck at home for a while. Lockdowns and stuff. I would normally do this camping, but because we have been in lockdown for a while, I'm doing this in my backyard. Well, it's a courtyard, it's tiny. So yeah, I haven't got any good new camping videos for you, so I thought I would do a review today. I've mentioned this to you before, and I haven't seen it around much, and I don't know why people aren't talking about it, because it's awesome. It's like this best kept secret thing. This is called, excuse me, I'm gonna itch you back. This is called a crockhead. I accidentally melted the label a bit there. I don't know if you can see it. It says, is it gonna focus? Crockhead. It's not, that's all right. It's called a crockhead. Apparently it used to look a bit like a crocodile. Because this thing, it's got this little grippy bit, see that? It's it grips a thing, and so the original form used to look a bit like a crocodile head, so they called it a crockhead. I think they are made in Queensland. Yes, it says handmade in Cairns, Queensland. So this is really cool. If you are into supporting local and you live in Australia, these are awesome. Now, it is actually a mosquito coil holder. Classic Mozzie coil. Really, you can't beat them. I mean, there are lots of other cool ways to keep the mosquitoes away. Like one of those, I can't remember what it's called now. It's a little electronic thing, and it's got like a tiny little burner inside it that burns some, speaking of mozzies, that burns some sort of stuff similar to this, but in more of a manner that it won't matter if it gets knocked down. Now, your Mozzie coil is a classic, but you do have to be a bit careful with it because of it's got an ember on the end. Okay, that's how it works. It burns, and the ember obviously is live. So these can be a bit of a pain in the ass to find a place for. They do come with a little holder. It's like a tiny little flat metal piece about that big, and you push one end of it up and it pokes in there, and the little flat piece, how do I do this with my finger? It sits like, oh crikey, it sits kind of like that, but smaller, okay? And it's not the most stable thing in the world. And you can get like ones that sit in sort of like a round tin, and those are good because they're nice and safe. But if you don't have any of those, this is a great option. This is what I use now. I have 3 of them because sometimes you need more than one Mozzie coil. And oops, you use the little grippy bit. There's the grippy bit, and you put it to hold the very middle. Now, something that this has that no other Mozzie coil holder has is, you know how these are really easy to break? You can burn the tiniest piece of your Mozzie coil with these, because just say you've broken it off and you've only got this tiny little bit here, you just hold it on the end of the tiny little bit. Okay, well, you know, imagining it's going up to here. And yeah, so even the tiniest pieces can be held with this, whereas the ones with the little hole, the ones with the little pokey uppy bit that you poke in the hole in the middle, if you're missing the hole in the middle, you can't use that anymore. And it does need to stay up off the ground, because otherwise, firstly, it won't burn properly because it's not getting enough air to it. Oh, I've got to inch you back, excuse me. And of course, you don't want it sitting on the ground if it's going to be burning anyway, because if there are dry leaves or whatever around, then it's a bit of a fire hazard. So I'm going to demonstrate it for you. It's just your usual thing. Light the end of the Mozzie coil. Wait till it's nice and on fire. Oh, almost. A tiny ember. There we go. Blow it out. Smoky. Alright. Yeah, and it just sits down there. And there's your mozzie coil. That's it. It's as simple as that. It's such a simple little invention. It's one of those things that you sort of go, why didn't I think of that? And yeah, I love the fact that it's made locally. And you know, supporting an Australian company, supporting Australian workers. So that's really cool. I don't know if you can get them overseas, elsewhere. Maybe you can. I don't know if they have distributors overseas. But yeah, it's the simplest thing. It is really easy to put away. It is really, really strong. Okay, that smells really strong. It's super strong. You can squeeze it quite easily to open it. But to break it, you'd have to be trying really hard. I keep this, and this actually, in the little cup holder of the passenger side door of the car. And then I've got it handy for whenever I need it, and I also keep this lighter in there as well. And yeah, it's dead easy to use. You can stick it on the ground. You can even hang it, actually. The good thing about this is that because it's got like, you know, spots here, you could hang it off a little rope. You could, I don't know, you can sit it on any surface safely, as long as you're not gonna have a problem with the embers dropping down. And yeah, just it's super handy. So lots of surfaces you could put a little bit of string or cord through. You could use some sort of peg or whatever to hang it up. You could probably even just shove this on like a tree branch if you needed to. Yeah, really a lot of options with this. It is a great little invention, and I don't know why I haven't seen much of it online, so I'm putting it online now so you can see it. It's called a crockhead. Crockhead is one word. And yeah, there's all sorts of places you can find it. Just look it up online, look up crockhead, and you'll find it. So there you go, handy little thing. That's it. Thank you for watching. If you liked this, give it a thumbs up. And if you're enjoying my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. And hopefully we'll be able to go out camping again soon, because I'm really missing it. It's been like 8 weeks or something. And yeah, it's a bit sad. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.